Assalamu alaikum. Boys, today we are going to study about molecular mass. When we are calculating molecular mass, so there are some atomic masses that are constant. In paper, they will be given. Okay. Now, consider a question. For example, if we have to calculate the molecular mass of CH4, what do we have to do? We just have to write number of carbon, number of hydrogen like this. We have to write 1 carbon and 4 hydrogen. Then according to the data, we have 1 carbon. Instead of carbon, I have to write the atomic mass of carbon, that is 12. So I wrote 1 multiplied by 12. 4 hydrogen means 4 multiplied by 1. 1 stands for atomic mass of hydrogen. Just multiply them and add the answer 16. 16 is basically the molecular mass and the unit is AMU. Now consider one other question. We have to calculate the molecular mass of acetic acid. The formula of acetic acid is CH3COOH. First of all, we have to write, you can see 1 carbon, 3 hydrogen, 1 carbon, 1 oxygen and 1 hydrogen. Then 4 carbon I have to write multiply by 12. You can see the atomic mass of carbon is 12. So 1 multiply by 12, 3 multiply by 1, you can see 1 multiply by 12, and oxygen, the atomic mass is 16. So I will write 1 multiply by 16, 1 multiply by 16, 1 multiply by 1. Then I have to solve all of them. And after the addition, the answer will be 60. 60 is your answer. Okay. Now consider one complex. It is complex molecule. You can see a bracket is present, NH4 to CO3, ammonium carbonate. First of all, we have to solve the bracket. The 2 will be multiplied with the nitrogen, it will become N2, and with the hydrogen, it will become 4 to the 8 hydrogen. And then the similar process. You can see 2 nitrogen, 8 hydrogen, 1 carbon, 3 oxygen. For nitrogen, we have to write 14, for hydrogen 1, for carbon 12, and for oxygen 16. Multiply all of them and add the answers. 96 will be the molecular mass of this. Now consider a relation between mole and mass. In a question, it is possible mole is given, we have to calculate mass, or it is also possible the mass is given, we have to calculate mole. If in any question mole and mass are given, we will write the same expression, that is mole is equal to mass upon molecular mass. It is the only formula that can help us to calculate mole by given mass or mass by given mole. Let's consider a numerical. Calculate mole. We have to calculate mole and 15 grams of sodium carbonates are given. Gram mean mass. What is given? 15 gram. It's mean mass of sodium carbonate is given, that is 15 gram, and we have to calculate the mole of sodium carbonate. When mole and mass are given, so the relation is mole is equal to mass upon molecular mass. Just place 15 gram mass over there and molecular mass. On the right side, in front of the formula, we have to calculate the molecular mass as we calculated in the previous concept. Just write 2 sodium, 1 carbon, 3 oxygen, write their molecular masses, write their atomic masses, multiply them, add them. It is basically molecular mass of sodium carbonate. Then add this sodium carbonate mass over there. You have to put over there, just divide them, and it is your answer. Now consider the question. In this question, calculate mass and moles are given. In the previous question, mass was given, mole we had to calculate. In this question, mole is given, we have to calculate mass. Just make the data. Moles are this, we have to calculate mass of which compound? Of sodium hydroxide. I write the simple. When mole and masses are given, the relation is simple, mole is equal to mass upon molecular mass. But here we have to calculate mass, so we have to rearrange the formula. Molecular mass will move towards mole in the sign of multiplication. Molecular mass will multiply with this mole and mass will be isolated. Just place mole, molecular mass with the similar concept on the right side adjacent to the formula. We have to calculate molecular mass, 1 sodium, 1 oxygen, 1 hydrogen. Just write their atomic masses, multiply them, add them, place it over here. Just multiply this and it is your answer in grams.